Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to show you the toss you can use to hit faster serves. Now, it only makes sense when we're learning to play tennis that we think that the toss should go straight up and straight back down, like it's an elevator going up and down an elevator shaft. But as you develop and you become a better player, that toss actually hurts your ability to hit faster serves. And here's why. Because when you toss straight up, but then you lean in, which is a natural result of trying to hit the ball faster, the toss ends up actually slightly behind you. And when the toss is slightly behind you, your racket face is open and then the ball goes out. I hear this all the time from players. They say, I'm starting to hit my serve faster and faster, but now the ball keeps going long. Here's the fix. Toss into the court. Think of the ball traveling along a rainbow, where it's basically going from the pot of gold to the pot of gold, right? Well, when you toss into the court, that helps get the angle of the racket, bringing the ball down, hitting lower over the net. So watch me toss, and I'm actually gonna show you my real toss, like I'm actually gonna hit a serve, but I'm not going to hit the ball. I don't want you to watch where the ball goes. Look where the ball goes. It actually goes into the court. Now, this is why you'll see the pros either fall into the court like 50 years ago, or they'll jump into the court like today. They're actually aggressively chasing that toss. Now, I know John Isner is super, super tall, but all you have to do is look at his toss from the side. It's incredible how far he tosses into the court. Now, is he the best example for us mortals? Probably not. But the idea is still the same for even the Diego Schwartzmans of the world. Getting the toss into the court helps bring your fastest serves into the box. So let me hit some serves, and I just want to show you how I toss in and I chase after this toss. So I am tossing forward into the court. That was a good one. I can promise you that went in. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. Tossing into the court. Oh, I didn't hit that one on purpose, so you could see how far out into the court it was. Compare the one I just had, which was way into the court, with this one I'm actually gonna hit the ball. Man, my serve feels good today. I think it's because of the toss. I'm tossing way out into the court. These are all going in. Every single one of these serves has gone in. Getting the toss into the court is going to help you tremendously, because now you've got this beautiful, beautiful power line. You're leaning into the serve. Actually, to demonstrate that, I don't know how well the lighting's gonna work here, but I'm actually gonna film this serve, this next serve, in the slow motion setting. So we'll see how well the lighting handles this. But I want you to see how far into the court I'm reaching as I'm contacting the ball. As long as I don't hit the court or hit the line prior to hitting the ball, it's not going to be a foot fault. So that was easy to see. My toss was into the court and I was stretching out, reaching for it. And you could see the angle of my racket helping to guide that ball into the box. If I would have tossed straight up and then jumped forward and leaned in aggressively, my racket would have been wide open and the ball would go out. Now, you might ask, is it possible to toss too far out into the court? Absolutely. If you toss too far out, then the racket face is too close to contact and the ball's gonna go into the net. No different than it's possible to toss too far back and then the racket face is open and the ball goes up. So based on your level of play, your height, just how comfortable you are reaching out over, into the court and over the baseline, you're gonna have to find the exact spot that works for you. But I just want you to challenge yourself to toss the ball into the court and lean. Now, if you're not someone who is comfortable jumping, you don't have to jump. I mean, a lot of the pros we talk about from the olden days, we'll talk about like the Rod Lavers, they weren't big jumpers into the court, but they were amazing tennis players. So if you aren't someone who jumps, you can just lean in on your front foot and bring your back leg into the court. So you don't have to be someone who jumps. Depending on your level, you might feel more comfortable just leaning into the serve. Let me hit a few serves where I'm not going to jump. I'm just going to lean into the court. I tell you, no edits. I don't edit these things. So that serve went long. So I'm going to toss it a little farther in. See if that can help me bring that ball in. There we go. That was a really good serve. Let me show you this actually. I'm going to show you this from the back. So I'm tossing into the court and chasing the toss. Remember, if I don't hit the ball, I want the ball. I usually like it when the ball goes to the service line. Let's see if it gets to the service line. Nice. I'm not kidding you. That's how far I like to toss on my serve. Now, obviously, I don't reach that far. It's a bouncing ball going into the court. I'm just going to chase after it. Felt good. If I had not hit that toss would have gone out to the service line. Here's one where I don't jump. That was good. Practice tossing farther into the court. You're going to have to get used to feeling a little uncomfortable leaning in. If you're someone who's used to tossing straight up, if you want to hit faster serves, the ball going up and down an elevator shaft is really not going to be in your best interest. And as you lean, like throwing a punch or throwing a football or baseball, as you lean to get your fastest serves, all you're doing is moving in front of the toss, and then the racket face is wide open and the ball goes out. So practice tossing into the court as an easy way to hit faster serves. I promise you, you do this, you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.